All right, welcome. This is the homework solution for week 26 for the IM2. Here we have Wednesday, January 29th, 2020. Here you're going to ask to find the product of all these polynomials, okay? And all right, let's get started. Here we have all of them out in paint, okay? 1 through 8, and we're just going to go through all these problems, okay? All right, let's do the first one, okay? All right, so we have this x minus 1 squared plus 5. So my goal is to find the product. So let's deal with this part first. All right. So this needs to be equal to something here. This is equal to something. All right. Let's figure what that out is. So I'm going to expand it out. It should look like this. X minus 1 times x minus 1. That's how that looks expanded. Then we're going to add the 5, of course, okay, which just comes from up here. So this looks like just two binomials, okay, that's going to just multiply. So we're going to FOIL here, okay. So here's the first one. That is your x times x. Okay, then you have your x times your second term, which is your out. Okay, add your out, which is what? X times negative 1. Then you have your inner I, so that's negative 1 times x. Then you have your L, which is your last. Add negative 1 times negative 1. Okay, and of course the plus 5 here doesn't leave, so we just want to bring that down with it. Okay, so x times x is x squared. Okay, plus negative 1 times x is your negative x. Negative 1 times x is just your negative x. Negative 1 times negative 1, that is positive 1. And bring down the plus 5 like always. Okay, there's some terms that we can combine. We can combine these terms. Okay, so we bring down the x squared. Okay, plus negative x plus negative x gets you negative 2x. Then we have this 1 plus 5 is 6. We can simplify this to just x squared minus 2x plus 6. Alright, there you go. Alright, so we had to combine the two inner terms, okay, because that's just a product of just foiling. Then you had the extra 5 here, which is just going to be added to the constant term. Okay. Alright, again here we want to find the product. Here we want to expand that out, so that is just x plus 1. Okay. Alright. Oops. X plus 1 times x plus 1, add the 5. Okay. Alright, let's do the first one. F, the first term, so that's x times x. O, so that's the outer. X times 1. Inner, FOI, inner, I times x, so that's 1 times x. That looks weird. Okay, and last, which is purple, 1 times x plus 1 times x. Bring down the 5 as always. Alright, we can combine some terms. X times x is x squared. 1 times x is just x. 1 times x here is just x. 1 times 1 is just 1. And bring down the 5, of course. Okay, there's some terms we can combine here. We have the x plus the x. So bring down the x squared. X plus x just becomes 2x. Then we have the 1 plus 5. That is 6. Okay, so this was different. Please understand that was different from this question, okay? They had both the plus 6, the x squared, but the inner term here, the minus 2x, was different. This one was minus 2x, and this one is a positive 2x, okay? Please be careful. They look the same, but they're completely different. Alright? Alright, let's do this one. Again, we have to expand it out. 2 times x minus 2, bring down the plus 5. Alright, the first term, x times x. Outer, x times negative 2. Inner, negative 2 times x. And last, negative 2 times negative 2. Bring down the plus 5 as always. Alright, what's x times x? Gets you x squared plus negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times x is just negative 2x again. Negative 2 times negative 2, that's a positive 4. And bring down the 5. Okay? So nothing happens to the x squared. That remains unchanged. Negative 2x plus negative 2x. This is a negative 4x. Why? What's negative 2? Subtract negative 2. That gets you negative 4. X, x, so x. Okay? Negative 2 minus 2 does not equal to 0. Okay, that's wrong. How do I make the 0 here? Yeah, that's wrong. Okay? Alright? So that negative 2 plus negative 2 gets you negative 4. Putting the calculator of that, it doesn't make sense. Okay, 4 plus 5 is just 9. So it becomes x squared minus 4x plus 9. Okay? Alright, same thing here. Expand that out. You have x plus 2 times x plus 2. And you're going to add the 5 at the end because it says it right here. So let's FOIL. X times x, that is the first term. X times x. Add the outer. So x times 2. Inner. 2 times x. And last, 2 times 2. Okay, bring down the 5 as always. Let's simplify. X times x is x squared. X times 2, it is just 2x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 2, it's 4. Bring down the 5. There's some like terms that can combine. The x terms can combine, and the constants combine. Did anything happen to the x squared? Nope, so that just becomes x squared plus 2x, that becomes 4x. 4 plus 5 just becomes 9. Okay, be careful of that. Number 4 is different from the answer of 3. Okay, notice that it's a minus 4x in the middle, and this is a plus 4x in the middle. Okay, they look the same, but they're not. Alright, I think 5 is down here. Yep. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's no extra constant here. Looks like we can just multiply. Okay, so again, you're finding the product, so you're multiplying. Alright, so we have 3x times x, so 3x times x. Oh, what happened? 3x times x. What's happening here? Okay. Times Hold on. Alright, so I think we are back. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we have 3x times x, so we write the x here. Okay, then that is going to be add. Just scroll this down so you can see it. Okay, yeah, alright. Then we have, that was the first term. Then we have the second term, so 3x times 4. So that is your 3x times 4. Then you have your I, which is your inner, so negative 2 times x. Then you have your last, which is negative 2 times 4. Right. So what's 3x times x? That becomes 3x squared. What's 3x times 4? That becomes 12x. Okay. Negative 2 times x, that just becomes plus negative 2x. Again, notice how I keep the negative inside the parentheses. Okay, that just helps me keep track of it. Plus negative 2 times 4 becomes negative 8. Hope that looks a little bit. Yep, negative 8. Alright. There's some terms we can combine. We have the 12x plus negative 2x. So, alright, let's see. Anything happens to the 3x squared? Nope. Add negative 2x plus 12x plus negative 2x becomes 10x. Right? Bring down the plus 8. Bring down the plus negative 8 just becomes minus 8. Okay? If you don't believe me, look. What is 12? Subtract 2. That gets you 10. Right? Bring x here, x here, x here. That should justify why 12x plus negative 2x gets you 10x. Alright, 6. Okay? Okay, same process again. You're finding the product, so you're going to multiply. Alright, so the first term, 2x times x, that's the first term. Negative 2x times x. Then your out term, so that is your plus 2x times 5. Yeah, that's a better 5. Then your FIO, so negative 5 times x. Negative 5 times, that 5 is weird. 5x. Okay, negative 5 times x. Okay, and then purple, so negative 5 times x plus negative 5 times 5. Alright, let's see, what do you have? Negative x times x gets you negative 2x squared plus 2x times 5, that's plus 10x. Okay. Plus negative 5 times x, so I'm just going to keep that in the parentheses, negative 5x. And lastly, negative 5 times 5. So negative 5 times 5 gets you negative 25. Alright, there's some terms that can combine. 10x and negative 5x can combine. Alright, anything happens to the 2x squared? Nope, so just becomes 2x squared. 10x plus negative 5x just becomes 5x. Again, that is 10 minus 5 will get you 5. 10x, 5x, so the answer is 5x. That's how I got it. Plus, what is this? Negative 25. Okay, there you go. Let's go do 7. All right. 2x, that's the first term, times 3x. So 2x times 3x. And you have your FO, so outer, so 2x times 5. Let's see, this time plus 2x times negative 5. Okay, then your inner, negative 5 times 3x. Negative 5 times 3x. And then your outer, negative 5 times, and you have your negative 5 times negative 5. So So it'll be plus -5 times -5. All right. What is 2x times 3x? Becomes 6x squared. Okay. Plus 2x times -5, -10x. Okay. -5 times 3x, so that's -15x. And -5 times -5 becomes a positive 25. Okay, there's some like terms you can combine. The -10x and the 15x can combine. Alright, did anything happen to the 6x squared? Nope, it stays as 6x squared. -10x plus -15x gets you -25x. Okay, keep that in the parentheses. And plus 25, that just means 25. Now I can simplify or get rid of the parentheses. So this becomes 6x squared minus 25x plus 25. Okay? Alright. Last one. Ooh, this is very interesting. Okay. Alright. Here, 8 is a very interesting question. You just have to distribute. So let's just keep track of the distributive. 2 is going to be distribute here. So that just becomes 2 times 2x. Then 2 is going to be multiplied to the 5. So, oops. Let me just change that to a different color. Orange. 2 times -5. So add 2 times -5. Let's go green here. 2 times 3x. Okay. Then let's do blue. 2 times -5 plus 2 times -5. Alright, these all distribute in. Good. And let's see. Let's simplify this. So 2 times 2x becomes 4x. Let's do the purple. The purple is this. Plus 2 times 5 is, let's see, 2 times -5 is -10. Okay. Green, 2 times 3x becomes 6x. Here, -10, and 6x. 2 times -5 is -10. 2 times -5 is -10. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, so I was checking this, and this is actually wrong. The reason why is because you want to deal with the inside stuff first. So the reason why this is off is because I saw that my answer here would only get me 2 terms. Not quite. Okay? So what I need, so let me redo this, all this. This does not make sense. So what I need to do, let's just erase this. Hopefully this, yep. Oops. I'll erase this. Alright. So, what I actually have to do is deal with this part first. Okay? Alright. What I need to deal with here is this part. Okay? I have to deal with this part first. Okay? Here I could FOIL this, like from before. Alright. So 2x times 3x. So I'm going to keep this all in this red box here. Okay. So this red box here. This is this big red box here. Alright. Okay. Oops. That's not look like a good red box. Okay. Alright. So here I have. Okay. Alright. So here I have. Give me a second. Okay. So here I have my 2x times 3x. Okay. Then I have my 2x times -5. So plus 2x times -5. Then I have my negative 5 times 3x, so that's negative 5 times 3x. Then I have my purple, which is going to be negative 5 times 5, which is going to be my negative 5 times 5. So this is going to be add negative 5 times negative 5. Okay, let's simplify this. Alright, let's simplify this here. We have 2x times 3x, so that is 6x squared. The purple 2x times 5, it's your add negative, that is your negative 10x. Add negative 5 times 3, so that's add negative 15x. And then you're going to negative 5 times negative 5 is your positive 25. Here you can combine these like terms. Oops, sorry. Here you can combine these like terms. So here you have 6x squared. Negative 10x plus 15x is, I think, negative 25x. And you have your plus 25 here. Alright? Okay. So this is what the inside is. Okay? But notice that there was this 2 on the outside, right? So we have to distribute this 2 in here. Okay, do you see the 2's here? So we have to distribute the 2. So far, it simplifies to look like this. Okay? Alright, so distribute this in. 2 times, so it's 2 times 6x squared plus 2 times negative 25x plus 2 times 25. 2 times 25. Okay, 2 times 6x becomes 12x squared, right? 2 times 6x squared, yep. Plus, what is this? Negative 2 times negative 25x, so that's negative 50x. Plus 2 times 25 is 50. Okay, alright, you can just simplify this to just be 12x squared minus 50x plus 50. Okay. So there you go. Those are that's the solution for 8. You're not going to get something like 8 on the test. 8 is just like a very difficult problem with just a lot of steps. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you're getting exposed to different different difficulties of the problem. Okay. But like something like 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 are very simple questions that you are going to see. 5 and 6 you will see. 7 you're going to see. 8 too complicated. You're not going to see this, but you should realize that it's the same procedure as before. Okay, and notice I made a little mistake at the start. Okay, I distributed it wrong. Again, you see, we all make mistakes, okay? That's why you just have to keep practicing these, okay? So let me review the solutions if you need it. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, and that was 8. This is a little bit down here, yep. Okay, there you go. Those are all your solutions.